It's your boy Jackie Dumpson. Check it out. Now, let's get down to it. Andre 3 Stacks, he is reportedly working on an album. We got the news via Chris Rock. He put up a picture on Twitter with the caption and talking about the people that was in the picture by saying, "Me, Dave, D Nice, Jack White, and Jerobi hard at work on the new Andre 3000 album." Now, we all know Chris Rock is a legendary comedian. I really like him. And because of that, he might have been making a joke. But a lot of people ain't take it as a joke. People really want some new music from Andre 3000. I think, like, when you're ranking the people who we really want to come back, at least I'm talking, not only me, I'm talking about everybody. They want Andre 3 Stacks, and pretty much on that list, too, is like Frank Ocean. Except Frank Ocean, I know what he's on. But anyway, Andre 3000, okay, I really want him to drop a project. I mean, he's probably one of the only artists I can remember that, even though he doesn't have a significant solo catalog, he's still one of the most revered figures in hip-hop, and to be honest, he's a legendary hip-hop artist, and people do mention his name in a conversation of sometimes being the best, and not only best contemporarily, but also the best ever. So people look at Andre 3000 and say, yo, this guy is fucking dope. We just need more. Now, he's actually taking a step back, and the reason why I'll actually doubt this, that it'll actually come to light, is that not only because Chris Rock is a comedian, but I've heard Andre 3000 give interviews where he's actually applauded. And by the way, let me just say this, right? Listen, only in hip-hop, when you hit like 40 or you're approaching 40 or you're a little bit over 40, you're considered fucking old, all right? You're considered old, you're a fossil. But if you think about the grand scheme of things in life, where normally people live to be 70 or 80, you could say 40 is probably the age you're at the midpoint, and you're really not old. You're probably the most experienced. And also, if you think about that, you're experienced, and if you still have that passion, you could probably be the best. But people, at least in hip-hop, they think if you're 40, you're finished. It's really about the youth, all right? I've seen Andre 3000 speak in length, and what he spoke about is the progression of hip-hop and where hip-hop is today. We know there's a lot of mumble rap going on nowadays, and of course, there's a lot of old rappers that would probably give their opinion in a very negative or quote-unquote hating type of way, talking about back in my day we used to kick lyricism and these niggas are just mumbling. But instead, he actually said he supported what everybody was doing. He supported the progression of hip-hop. Now, we also got to keep in mind that he's one of the people who did try to progress hip-hop in terms of his style and fashion. We could say that kind of influenced the flexible nigga movement. And also, we could say that his just sense of awareness and where he tried to push the boundaries, a lot of people are trying to do it now too. So when I did hear him speak, he spoke very highly of how hip-hop was changing, but he also mentioned that his music currently is not representative of that change. And I think because he's always been in love with being progressive, it didn't seem like he was eager to make music that wasn't progressive, but rather was probably a little bit behind the eight ball. No matter how much we like it, we might love it, like, yo, that's what hip-hop needs. That's what we want. But in his eyes, he was like, listen, hip-hop is moving, it's changing, and it's changed, and the baton has been passed to other people who are bringing it and trying to stretch it in other directions. I'm not going to hate on them, but also my music is not right now for this time. Okay, and maybe he's changed his mind, hopefully, because we do want to hear some music, but time will tell, or this might just be a joke by Chris Rock. We don't know. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe to your boy Jackie Demics. I'm out.